just hitting the thing and you get me. Boom. Welcome back to the waviest podcast in the UK. Real talk, true stories. The best in the business. The council estate's favourite. The barbershop's best. Today from south to west.
Big up, man.
You done know. You get me? Still the unbiased tyrant with the unbiased take. Round the round table for the real to relate. Mister, if I said it, I said it. I still don't edit. So today, I've said that. Super conscious. Super thoughtful. Super mindful.
Yeah, for real.
Chinx, what's going on, my boy?
Big up, man.
Nah, big up yourself, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Still one of my favourite podcasters.
Big up, man. You're one of my favourite people. Pause.
Yeah. That's a pause.
Anytime you got a problem with someone, I know it's not your fault. Do you get what I'm saying?
It might be. Nah, it ain't. No, do you know what though? It's true, bro. You see the podcasting thing, bro. Trust me, bro. Like, it's messy now.
Yeah,
people, even messy. People that like I'm cool with and that, and they're just crashing and that and doing mad stuff. But you know what? Each to their own, bro. You can't knock the hustle. Some people are not in it for the long run, innit? In their back of their mind, they might be like, man's gonna crash for the views, or say, or whatever, or for my pride, or for my opinion, or for my take on things. Standing on it, fair enough, and that's it, innit? It's just if they get the views from it that they want. Me, I'm looking for the long. I want to be a show that goes on, even if I stop hosting and I've got like new young people hosting.
Still,
I want to be a network rather than just a show.
Okay, I hear you.
That's what my long-term goal is, basically. Essentially.
How you feel about podcasting right now, like as like an industry in the UK?
Yeah, it's good. I think it's
You think it's plateaued?
Nah, I don't know about that. I think because what you see in America, yeah, I know it's different, but you see like the Joe Budden thing. He was early, and he evolved a few times, and now I feel like it's a steady show. Very
steady. It's a staple.
Yeah,
it's a cornerstone.
Makes money. People are still interested
about his opinion.
Drink champs are still going.
You reckon? I saw a thumbnail and a caption saying that they're kind of going downhill.
No, yeah, no, I believe that.
I wouldn't know, though.
No, I believe that. I think they've lost their ambience, their rawness. They've gone a bit too clean. The mic suppressed background noise, but their whole thing was 30 man in the back.
Vibesy. Yeah.
Man going mad.
Yeah,
Eddie, the arse eater and that. That was his brethren in the back. So every guest that come on, he'd be like, look, Eddie, he's asked you, kind of thing. And then you know what I'm trying to say? They did it
That's a nice segue.
They did it to 50. 50 reversed it and said, nah, Veronica, what's her name? Vivica, sorry.
Yeah.
He is asked. Or something.
Yeah,
or something like that, yeah. Mad.
Because you tried to outman it.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. So, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's plateaued. It gets boring at times.
Yeah, it does.
It becomes almost, sometimes it feels like when people are like, bro, I rate your consistency. I'm like, thanks, mate, because it ain't easy.
It's not easy, bro.
But
and it's not cheap as well.
Yeah.
It's not cheap because I cut costs. I pride myself on being a person that can cut costs and cut
That's a good idea, though.
For some reason. So coming here to these big studios, I'm just praying that how much you're paying to keep this going and how much you've invested. It's you kind of can't stop, can you?
Nah, man. I'm one of them people as well, man. I'm bare that disciplined and locked in. I'm someone that like, if I said I was gonna make a music album, it's gonna get done and it's gonna come out. I don't stop. I'm a no days off kind of guy.
I respect it. I hear you.
Even when no one's watching.
Like yeah.
Because I feel like, bro, you're, you know, like them memes where people are digging for diamonds.
Yeah.
And then they turn around and it's right there. All you have to do is keep going. I feel like even when you think it's not working, you know, like it's unfortunate, but in society now, we measure ourselves off of views.
Yeah, it's not
like,
a good thing.
You know, like, oh, he's got 10K views, you've got 5. He's bigger. Pause.
Yeah, good.
Whatever.
Pause.
But it's like, I reckon there's got to be like, what about the quality of viewers?
You know what? That's funny because you know, like, you ever done a pod, yeah, and you're like, that was sick, man. Like, that was a proper good. Like, people who watch that are gonna get a lot from that. It's entertaining. And you look at the views, and it's just like, what is this, man? And then you got something that it might not even be one of your greatest moments, but you just title it correctly or something.
Yeah.
It just goes like, 'cause it just seems like a lot of.
Even look at one of the first times you came on. They've done alright, a couple K and that. But do you remember when we put LD on the thing?
Oh yeah.
And was like, you retired and that.
Yeah.
But then I alluded towards we're talking because most rappers, podcasters are ex-rappers.
Facts.
So I alluded to it being about someone, but it was just about you.
Well, it worked.
Yeah, and everyone 5K and that quickly.
For real.
6.5, whatever. Like it's like people like the drama, man.
They love the drama, you know.
They love the drama, G.
And it gets to, I don't know. I can't even be a hypocrite. Fucking hell, that's my phone.
Is that you, yeah?
Yeah, that's my TikTok phone.
The TikTok phone, you know, content creator.
No, I just work from TikTok, not special. It's really not. But,
yeah, man.
it's just a bit disheartening, man, because it's like
You got Bouncer and was that the other one now?
no, same
bullshit.
thing.
Yeah, you got Bouncer and Tankz racking up their views and making themselves.
Joking.
Let me see this. That looks like an iPhone that folds.
Yeah, it's got 2 SIMs and a memory card slot, bro.
Yeah, that's some trappy.
It's serious
Trapaholic,
business
bro.
there. Serious business.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you got like Tankz and Bouncer.
They're not podcasts though.
Nah, they're streamers. But then like that's the way.
I don't even think Tankz might be a streamer. They're just YouTubers, I'd say, because they.
Is that what you call it?
Because they just make videos about topics. They're like academics.
Because they're not streaming like Billy the Goat streams.
Billy the Goat more streams. Tankz streams sometimes, but majority of what they're known for.
Stream Tank.
Yeah, he does. But majority, I don't think I've seen Bouncer stream.
Nah, no, you say that. It's just a streamer setup.
Yeah.
Releasing video content.
Yeah.
Which is different. But I feel like they're getting it. You know what? It's mad because I was saying to someone the other day. No shade to Billy because Billy is one of my favourite people in the game. My dog. He's been on the show. Love, good dude. I actually met him when he was just on Clubhouse during lockdown.
Oh, okay.
That's how we become cool. So it's always been people's. But I feel like even he gets the top tier rappers on, the biggest you can get, and then like the next day or a couple of days later you go back to watch it because you ain't caught up with it yet, and then it's on like 20k and that after a few weeks and shit, and it's the biggest rapper in England. Like it has them where it's 30k, 27k, whatever.
No, they're not always like that though. You know?
That's good numbers.
Yeah, because I'm subscribed to him.
Yeah, but you would think if you had like a certain level of artists on your show, we're looking at like 100k or the 70ks, and
that don't really exist no more.
Don't really exist no more. Yeah. So that's why I don't feel disheartened. I feel like it's steady now. If you want instant, yeah, boom, 100k over 24 hours, gone, it's done now. Only certain people will get that. Do you know what I mean?
It's mad because to judge it as you're right, it would be numbers, innit? But it don't mean it's good though.
Nah.
You know, it proper don't mean it's good, man.
Yeah.
And it makes, because even like there's like a bit of passa and drama around me at the moment, and people are inviting me and they just kind of want to talk about that, and I'm like,
yeah, that's what I was saying to you earlier, innit?
Yeah, but it's kind of like
dead, bro.
Look at all I've kind of done. It makes me realise that, it makes me think like, bro, like all I've done in terms of this podcasting, and you didn't care or think to holler me or want to do any content with me all of this time, but now, and it's just like, I can't even blame the people because it's what the audience kind of want. Like there's not really an audience for that good, proper conversation, good content. It's kind of more passa and...
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird, man.
It's weird. But I think as the game evolves and time goes on, people will drop out. You'll see who's in it for the long run. You'll see who's in it for like the steady right reasons, and then you'll see who's clout chasing over time. And some people will just burn and crash. Some people will dip because of controversial stuff and whatnot. There's so many angles, man.
You're right, because I think that, as you said, like Joe Budden, Drink Champs, Joe and Jada got one now. That's new. That can't really count. Taxstone's in jail.
Yeah, Joe and Jada's going in though.
Yeah, but it's just like from when Joe started, there was probably bare podcasts, but he stood the test of time. So I think that like there's a boom, because I watch America, because I know we're a few years behind them. Yeah. So like I remember academics saying that like a lot of the funding and the money that like labels would put into podcasts to get their artists on the platform, that money's going to streamers now. Yeah, it's not really the podcasts that are getting that. The podcast, it's not dying, but it's not as prominent as it was at one point. Like, do you get what I mean? It's still there, and the good ones will stand the test of the time and be there forever. Yeah, like Joe Budden and that. So I think I'm starting to witness
like a decline.
Yeah, like all the buzz ain't as what it was at one point. Like a lot of the main Cornerstone podcasts, what I watched and thought, fuck, I watched this. This let me know I can do this. Like, I want to do. Like they're not really thriving anymore. Yeah, they seem like their best days are behind them. Yeah, Do you get what I mean? Like, I'm pre in the comments, and then I go back and I read the comments. I'm like, rah, like, and the views even. I'm like, rah, they're kind of not really. The masses ain't really fucking with you like that.
I think a lot of people, they got to be careful though, you know, because a lot of people, when they overexpose themselves, what happens is, bro, depending on what their mood is that week or that day, they end up like contradicting themselves a lot.
Facts.
And saying like it's like they don't really stand on nothing, but they tell stories for the people's entertainment. Then later on down the line, like they'll give you like a bit of their character, how sturdy they are and whatnot. Then later on down the line, an incident happens, a guest raises up to them, they react wrong or different. It's like, I didn't think you was like that.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of that. So I think that's the problem. I think as well. You have to come in with you have to keep it real, not real like that corny real, but like when you come in the game like that, be who you are, be yourself.
Yeah.
Which is why I always rated your podcast stuff, because you just do your thing. You don't change for the host, or like if you've got a serious road host and they bring up like calling 999 or something, you'll just say what you want to say.
Yeah, facts.
Where some people, they start acting tough in front of a tough, you know, I don't know, man. It's an energy thing. I can't even always explain it. Like sometimes I watch podcasts and I think like, wow, man, like you're like pandering to the platform, to the audience of that platform. Yeah. Whereas like then you see someone who's unruly, they don't give a shit, they go anywhere they want, say what they want, do their thing. And then other ones as well is where I've watched like a guest on all of the urban platforms and whatnot, like the Mandems platforms, and then I see them go somewhere else and the interview's sick. Yeah. And it's like, raw, man. Like I didn't see no one talk to him like that, like on the level. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Like I've seen a few good Quincy interviews, bro, where they're like on James English or they're on like...
They're actually doing it properly, innit? Like, because I think because as much as I just enjoy just having a conversation, because I think just growing, I've been a person that's had to speak to a load of people. I can kind of have a conversation.
Network and that.
Do you get what I mean? I just know how to speak to different type of people and find a common ground to be relatable on, and then just build from there, innit?
No, facts, bro.
But I think even me, as you said, like the interviews, I think I need to be a bit more structured and do a bit more. That's why because I know you do homework. Like you come with something more solidified.
It separates you from the rest, though.
Yeah, man, because it's just a bullshit passing conversation that wrote. Because I don't think like you see like men's. Like you see, like so Vlad. So you kind of home in on the person. You get their upbringing, their life, and you kind of go for it. So if you ever have an interest in that person, your podcast / interview is a mainstay for that person. So it's like Vlad, because Vlad said he didn't model his stuff off like urban stuff. It was like I think he said it was 60 minutes or something like that. Okay. So it's like a this is your life kind of thing. So it's a more what's the word? Not long form, but long term content. You can go. Do you get what I mean? So no matter when you look, no matter how far ahead you look back at this piece of content.
That's why I'm not big on trending topics. I don't know if you ever noticed that. I don't really touch on trending topics because I always feel like even ZZ Mills got posted on Black Kings today. She was like, when I started doing a talk show in front of the camera on trending topics years back, everyone said I was chatty. Yeah. He's like now she's like, now I see men sitting at a desk. Doing it. She was like, so she's the blueprint in England for it.
I respect her and big her up, man. I don't know if she could say she's the blueprint because
I think that's a bit more banter.
Nothing's new under the sun. And facts, me, Battle of the Sexes.
Yeah.
I know what side she's on and what sides I'm. So I'm always with the man them, innit? So I heard the dig at the man them, and I'm on the man them side.
No, but everyone was out in Bouncer, but she's really talking about Clue.
Oh shit! Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But Clue's things on he's talking about music strictly though, ain't he?
I think, mate. Well, a couple things,
I think he's talking about music.
Yeah. I reckon it because they've had their internet back and forth over the years.
Oh,
Clue even spoke about it when he come through. Like I was like, you lot squash that, man. Go on and show. You know what I mean? But I think like it's jokes, isn't it? Because man's definitely early in podcasting, bro. And then you see bare people do the same things and that. But not like you say, nothing new under the sun. Because even I was watching Tankz now.
Yeah, facts.
I was watching Tankz now.
So on that topic here, how do you feel about what Bouncer does? Because you see me, I'm not a street guy. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I pay tax. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm not here for the streets. Streets ain't never done nothing beneficial for my life. Do you get what I'm saying? And I realised that at a young age, and I'm too much.
Same though, bro.
I'm too much of an independent thinker to be a gang member. So when you lot wanted to do silly stuff, I didn't want to do it, so I went home and played my PlayStation.
Fairs.
Do you get what I mean? So,
I respect that.
Because I grew up in a place and I can kind of understand people and talk to people. I'm lucky enough to be around some of these street people, and I hear from them that they don't rate or respect it, and they call it chatty. From a street perspective, but I don't look at it that way because I just see him as he's talking about what's on the internet and what's kind of out there and what the people put out there anyway.
I think there's like a few ways to look at it. Yeah, I think if you don't have time to piece together all the blog posts and separate videos,
Facts.
You can just go and watch Bouncer do a roundup.
Yeah, that's basically what he's doing, isn't it?
I think obviously, any time, bro, you talk about street shit where there's actual crimes committed. Even if it's out there, you shouldn't be piecing it together. So when Trap Law Ross and that do their documentaries, I enjoy them. I think they're well produced and well edited.
I can't be bothered to do the homework.
Yeah, they're insightful. But the thing is, it's like they hype these lot. Not I won't say these lot because you know everyone's gonna go, ooh, which one? Yeah. But a lot of people that do documentaries, they piece together content that's already online, spread out in different places. But I do feel like that's still a bit incriminating. Because just because it's out there doesn't mean you have to put it in a perfect timeline for them.
All right, but don't you think that I hear you, and I can't argue a logical point. That's a very logical point. It makes sense, so I can't argue against that. But then, do you think that that's removing a bit of accountability for the people who actually did the thing?
But the youths are stupid, bro. A lot of man are stupid, bro. A lot of people now, it's like Scraps had that tune where he's talking about man did the splashing and then put it on his Snapchat. And now he's lifed off and that think about what you're doing before you do it. That's what you were saying in the tune. But the new generation of youths, they want the rep, so they try and like allude to things. Yeah, you know, like they just post something on their story that's mad, but it's not direct, so it's not incriminating. But it is still. Yeah. And then when Trap Law gets it and puts it in the order of what happened and that, now it looks even worse. That little post on your story. But I just think that like with the Bouncer thing, where Bouncer's different to Trap Law does, but Trap Law's doing it now as well, where he sits at the desk and says, "This is bad. This is bad" on every thumbnail. Yeah. Young Thug, this is bad. But they could turn around and say, "You lot's around the table talking as well." So I get it. Everyone's got like freedom of speech. Everyone can do what they want. Do I think Bouncer's platform is good? Yeah, I think the setup's sick. I reckon the turnaround time on his edit's crazy. His content's coming out, man.
And he works, man. I respect the work rate, but I don't know if he said he started in January, and you know, because I've watched it, I think it's so sick because I've pre'd it, and he's gone from covering current like topics to becoming a current topic. Yeah, because now he's involved.
Yeah, because the thing is, if he wasn't who he was, he wouldn't get them views. And then he's got like angles to him that are funny, innit? Like he's dyslexic.
Facts.
Where he calls me abs. Still big him up.
He reads docs as dorks and
Mozart.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? All of
Just
that.
Go.
Yeah, he goes mad. But you see, like the only thing I've realised is with this podcast thing and with this online thing and that, where they're all like ex-roadman, ex-rapper, ex-this, ex-that. The conflict side of it, when they all get into conflict, people become biased now on their streams.
Okay.
And I won't say biased to the point because he claims he's unbiased, but I won't say biased like that. But because you don't like someone,
you can't cover.
Yeah, it's like you're beefing. What does he say? Internet ready.
Yeah. Internet ready.
Yeah, that's what he says.
But he talks it like it's wickedness as well. You're not internet ready.
So it's like those things. I don't know, man. I'll be honest with you. I don't mind watching some of them. I understand why people like it, and I understand why people don't like it. That's what I'd say.
And you know what the mad thing is? I think there's more people who like it than don't like it.
Yeah, there's more people that don't care about no street culture,
and
about
do you get what I'm saying?
No gangs and no ends and nothing. So they're just entertained with popcorn.
So it's just a minority that are in the streets that really.
Remember academics?
You know what's funny? It's started to call Bouncer academics.
Academics, yeah, that's the hardest. He should have ran with that.
The hardest.
But I feel like, I feel like academics when he started, and even now, is hated.
Yeah, that Chirac stuff. I remember that.
But a lot of people do still say he's just a chatty waste man at a desk with a Henny drunk chatting.
But you know what the thing is, though, yeah? Everybody fucking is. Yeah. Because everybody talks about the same stuff. I've been in WhatsApp. Bro, I get it. As a podcaster, when I'm walking, people come and ask me stuff or even message me or send me this and be like, this, like, because I stream now, yeah?
Yeah, and I've been seeing you still.
And people send me stuff. like that are in the chat, like, watch this, talk about this. So everybody's doing it. Some people are just not doing it on the internet and acting like they're holier than thou.
I think a lot of people are, bro, and I think a lot of people also they're very like, you know, like if someone's polarizing, where it's like an instant feeling you get is like, I hate this guy, I love this guy, and I think a lot of people hate on people. So a lot of people hate the fact that someone like Bouncer is actually booming with the numbers. Because it's him, and then what they'll do is they'll revert back to the rumors. Then they revert back to like, go hang in off other man's success and that.
You know,
they do that.
You know,
but
I
it's
think
like,
it
come on, bro,
proves,
he's putting in the work, man.
Simple as. And as you said, all the stuff, look at all that you said, he's dyslexic. He can't, like, he's not the sharpest knife in the box. And I don't mean that disrespectful.
No, do you know what?
Big him up.
I'll say something right now, bro. He's very smart.
No, yeah, he is. He is, but he's not book smart, let's say.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, but he's super smart, bro. He's very intelligent. And also, not only is he intelligent, he's business-minded. There's a growth mindset, bro.
And he works. Hard work beats talent if talent don't work hard. Do you get what I'm saying? And he's like...
He could even slyly hide behind the dyslexic thing whilst being smart.
True.
On a super smart thing where, you know, like, I know you don't think I am, so I can act like that.
For true. But you know, he's
smart, bro.
He's a testament to me because it can be done.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? It can be done, bro. It's as simple as that. It can be, no matter whatever. Because I don't know if you get this. You know, like when you go out and people like might see you and be like, like podcast, like I want to do something like that, and blah blah. I'm like, just fucking do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Just do it.
Though.
But they've got all these imaginary hurdles in their head of why they don't want to get involved and don't want to do it. And it's just like, Rod, we having a conversation with you. You sound quite an intelligent person. I don't know what you're scared of or what's stopping you, but just do it because there's people who you would think that you're more intelligent and doing it and winning with it.
Yeah, man.
Do you get what I mean?
People, but you know what? When the camera's on, bro, people get all nervous and stiff up and don't know what to do and that. Like they don't know how to talk again. Yeah, for real. Like, what do I do? Like, should I come across? Just be yourself. A lot of people are not authentic. Yeah, a lot of people are good at being a viewer, but they couldn't be a host, and that's fair, innit? Like, not everyone can be a striker in a football team.
Facts.
Not everyone can be a doctor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It takes a certain type of person, man, or a certain type of... You have to have an angle with everything you do. Like, what's your angle?
Yeah. What about you?
What's your angle?
Your USP? Like, what is it?
Like, what are you good at? Why are you... Like, I would say, like, I'm a rap historian and a grime historian. Yeah. And I understand the music game and a bit of hit this and a bit of that, so...
And you just know how to talk to people, man.
Yeah, man. But you know what, bro? I feel like even... like, look at Young Thug, yeah? Young Thug's yapping away on his prison phone and all the phone calls have been leaked. Then he was in the whatchamacallit, the interrogation room for 2 hours.
He dropped a podcast
last night, innit?
Did you watch any of it?
I watched 20 minutes.
Okay.
Did you see any of it?
I saw a bit, probably about the same, to be honest, from when he started talking about his brother.
Yeah, saying that he told him to take the plea and that. Yeah. But do you believe that, though? Or do you reckon it's a good cover-up? Because Trapler Ross has, again, reacted to that already, saying this is bad.
Yeah, because
Young Thug caught lying in interviews.
Yeah, because he said on the interview he said he's told his brother yes, but then on the phone to Pluto and 21 he said no or something like that. But I think he said
he's saying that he couldn't speak to him during the case, or he couldn't say that he told him to do something because he knew the calls were recorded and he understood the law. Yeah. But I reckon that's a cop out. I'll be honest. That interrogation room one, where they gave him the bologna sandwich and that. Have you seen that?
I ain't 2 hours, seen the video.
Of him talking.
Is it actual video?
Nah, it's audio. But it's bad, bro. Because at the end and that, after he's like tried to tell them like, yo, yeah, like if you need anything else, bro, don't tell no one, but just shout me, take my number.
You know what's funny? Because
that's crazy.
On the interview now, his cover up for that is I was talking to the Fed, like the lady, like me and the lady were flirting. So she's got up off the desk last, and I'm like, just here, take my number. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not justifying it. I'm just telling you what he's tried to cover it up as. I don't know. You know what? You see me though, yeah. I'm not. Nah, you know what? I can't even do it on this one because you know me. I love phoning the police. I'll tell anybody I don't care. I phone police. If you got a problem with me, we can fight. I fight anyone. I fight you and your brother at the same time. I love a good scrap. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared to get beat up. I love a fight.
Self-defense.
That's my realm. No, we don't even have to. I don't even have to class it stuff. We just have a fight.
Man, have a scrap.
But anything other than that, I'm not involved. I'm not involved. You can call your people, like you can get your weapons and all that, but I'm good enough knowing that you don't want to fight me,
Yeah.
so I can look at you like you're a pussy-hole,
Yeah.
and then you can take it to the realm you want to take it to and say I'm a pussy-hole in that realm.
Mm.
I'm happy to leave it there and go about it. Because we're all from places. I got family and people who care about me who I can phone and want to put their life in jeopardy to do something.
I get what you're saying,
but
though.
I'm not going to do that. Do you get what I'm saying? So as much as I go that route and I'm the law-abiding citizen for the police, I can't stand there because the stuff he's talking about and how wicked he's talking and King Slime and all that stuff, that's contradictive.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to do a thin line of
saying... See, the thing is as well, he was like, allegedly like a leader of a blood set.
Sex, money, murder.
Yeah, like proper gang related and that. And obviously a lot of the man them, even when I was in Brooklyn and that, a lot of the young G's and that was rating his gangster.
Because their set starts in New York, doesn't it? Or something like that. I'm sure
one
of the guys in New York
I think Sex Money, Sex Money Murder is a blood set from New York, East Coast. But and then I think it is. I think it's connected to not Nine Tree. I think it's it might be some brims and that. I can't remember. But there's definitely a link though.
Yeah, because one of them was in jail in New York.
Yeah, Rikers
or something like that. He might have started it.
Nah, definitely. I know. I think there's even people that are Sex Money Murder that were from the Bronx and that back in the day. Yeah. But I think because of the way they done like Gunna. The thing is, when Gunna done his thing, I was like, yeah, that's like, it's snitching. And also Gunna was on like Crime Stoppers back in the day when he had baggy jeans on, talking about like his cousin's innocent because it wasn't him that took the coat, it was the other guy and that. So even he's been a bit kind of informery, but blatantly though. Not like you know, like he's not. I don't think he's someone that's gonna be like secretively informing. I think he's someone that literally knows he's not a bad man. Really good at music, but some of his friends are old, and then I think he wanted out of that situation and done what he done. Do I consider that grassing? Yeah, I do, bro, with Gunna. But then if I consider that grassing, then Young Thug is definitely grassing.
You have to remain consistent.
Because now this is almost like, this is the worst form of ratting. When you're a secret informant. When you're offering information off record.
Quietly. Yeah,
that's the worst kind of rap, bro.
You're a proper weasel.
But that's the worst kind. You know, the man that in England where they're like, yeah, man, look, I know you're pressing me, but Jermaine on Red Brick, he's got the work. I didn't say nothing, but you're gonna find something there. And then they give that guy a pass because he's gonna drop a dime and then motherfucker, you know the belly thing. Oh, we're gonna drop a dime and
chewing a banana as well.
Yeah, brother.
Crazy.
So I feel like them things there happen anyway. There's basically, I'll be honest with you, the street code is a myth.
We've got there. It's over, innit, bro? It's been over.
The curbs don't love no one. No one on the curbs love you.
Niggas
you don't even know if they're your real friends. Yeah. How many real friends you really can have in your life? You can't have that many.
You know what's funny?
Be a gang, you know what I mean?
I realised that within my own gang growing up, like my estate, who I grew up with, I realised that it's not all for one. It's not a big unit. We might be all of us from it together at once, but there's little fractions.
Pockets and that.
Yeah, there's little pockets. And some people are more important than other people.
Facts.
So if someone gets mashed up from a fraction, that's not that important. They just got mashed up and that's the end of the story. But if someone else does who's more... I don't know, likable or people fuck with more, then we're a unit. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? And then there's a lot in the house, and then when you get cool with dispatch ain't 100% cool with dispatch, and it's a whole load of, there's no loyalty.
I think this is the actual thing. If you want to break it down really simple, instead of doing it off of like London gang culture and that, you break it down this simple. In the streets, there's super thorough gangsters. Yeah. And when I say gangster, I mean like a gangster and a gentleman type gangster, or a straight out demon gangster, whatever one. Yeah. But their thing is that like, I live this life. I live by the gun, I might die by the gun. I might get lifed off.
And they know the rules.
But it's part of the game. I stepped into this thing and I'm a thoroughbred youth. Nobody can, I don't bend my morals and my belief system for nobody. And that's it. But now the problem is, them man are at a disadvantage because they're playing the game with people that don't follow them rules. So now you're playing a game with someone that speaks to Officer Bundy undercover, and you know what I mean, has a bologna sandwich in a room and tells him that this man done that 'cause he's a fool, and and it's too much info. Because loose lips sink ships, bro, and it's a loose lips thing, bro. Because if it ain't, you just shut up. You can, in America, bro, you can actually exercise your rights to be silent.
Yeah, they say it. Even here, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you do,
like you can exercise that. You can let your lawyer talk for you.
Yeah. But here they don't have that, man.
You know what I'm trying to say?
They're stupid. And you know what's funny? I think the big message from this is the streets is booked. Because when you think about it, look at Young Thug, yeah. Even if you look at the you go through the court case and of who have actually done the crimes, have been doing badness and stuff. It's not him. So the guy, no matter how thorough you are and gangster and bad man you are on the street and stuff, the guy at the head is the guy with the money. He money overrules everything. So you ain't even got to be this badness. You ain't even to be the leader of the gang or have much power. You ain't even got to do no badness.
Nah, bro.
You just need money. Money is key in this thing. All of these organisations or crews or gangs that you're talking about in London and all this stuff.
Like you can still get yammed if you've just got money and nothing. But if you have a little bit of history and a couple name brand youths around you that was down before you got the money and that, and then you get up. Or even nowadays, actually, they do respect money more. They do worship money. The money man's that OG. Big bro. Yeah. He gets the big bro all of a sudden because he's got the P's and that, even though he's 2 years younger than you and that.
Do you know what I mean? That's called a man big bro and they're young just because they got money. And I see it, bro. Like, he's an Egypt, but he's running everything.
I think what we'll do, we'll revisit this year because I think that I want to watch the Young Thug interview tonight and I want to see what Traplo Ross's reaction was because he said something about lying. But I do feel like talking too much on the jail phone was weak, but at the same time, he probably didn't ever realise this was going to come out, so he was probably just bored, bruv, just chatting away.
Do you have sympathy for him?
For that thing, for the jail calls.
Yeah, because he's on the podcast. He's just like, bro, my life's falling apart. Like, I'm just at this point. Like, I'm in here every day for 3 years. I'm on 23-hour lockup. This is the only person I can talk to. I'm just at this point. I'm upset in life, and I'm just venting.
Yeah.
And then his justification was the stuff that I've said on the phone, like the shady stuff.
He said
that
it to people's face and that after.
That's what he's just. Or he said it even before. Like they know that he said it, so that's why there's no issues with them.
Yeah. I want to see how that unfolds as well, because you know if people start saying different in their interview and that, then we can revisit that. That's what I'm saying. But at the moment, how it stands, he's definitely done too much talking and yapped too much, and it looks snitchy, bro, no matter what. And for me, bro, I just think like everyone makes exceptions for people with hot music and people that are popular, because
I'm kind of doing it now by accident.
Yeah, but blood, that's too much talking to Jakes, bro. Simple.
People have been talking to Jakes from the beginning of the time, though.
Yeah.
But I hear you.
Donnie said he's outside, you know.
Saying that.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Ginger J. Fix up, bro, man. We love the Black Queens, man. Big 'em up.